Hello everyone, welcome to the U.S. Immigration. If you care about your family, your future, and your immigration journey, this is a video you do not want to miss. Today we're breaking down one of the most important questions we get every single day. How long does USCIS Form I-130 really take to process? As of December 2025. These timelines affect spouses, parents, children, and siblings, and understanding them clearly can help you plan smarter and avoid unnecessary stress. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to U.S. Immigration Hub, like this video, and share it with anyone who may be waiting on an immigration decision. Your support helps us bring you clear, reliable updates every week. Form I-130, officially known as the Petition for Alien Relative, is the foundation of most family-based green card cases. It is the very first step in helping a qualifying family member immigrate to the United States. Whether you're petitioning for a spouse, parent, child, or sibling, everything starts with this form. While the process may seem straightforward, the waiting times can vary widely depending on your relationship to the beneficiary, your immigration status as a petitioner, and current USCIS workload levels. These processing times are averages, not guarantees, and individual cases may move faster or slower. For the most accurate and personalized updates, USCIS always recommends checking their official processing times tool online. Let's start with immediate relatives of U.S. citizens, which is generally the fastest category. Immediate relatives include spouses of U.S. citizens, parents of U.S. citizens when the petitioner is at least 21 years old, and unmarried children under the age of 21 of U.S. citizens. One major advantage of this category is that there are no annual visa limits. That means, once the I-130 petition is approved, a green card is usually available right away. Because of this, USCIS gives priority to these cases whenever possible. As of December 2025, the average processing time for I-130 petitions filed for immediate relatives is approximately 14 to 18 months. Some data sources show median processing times as low as around 14.8 months, while slower or more complex cases can stretch much longer, occasionally extending well beyond 2 years. These timelines reflect the volume of applications USCIS continues to handle, as well as the detailed background checks and document reviews required for each case. Even though visas are immediately available, USCIS still conducts thorough verification to ensure accuracy and compliance with immigration laws. For spouses of U.S. citizens, the process typically includes petition review, security screening, and final approval, all of which contribute to the overall timeline. Parents of U.S. citizens usually experience similar processing times despite being in a priority category. Unmarried children under 21 also follow nearly the same timeline as spousal petitions. While these cases move faster than others, delays can still happen if documents are missing or additional evidence is requested. Submitting a complete and accurate application and responding quickly to any USCIS request can help prevent unnecessary delays. It's also important to note that if the beneficiary is already inside the United States and eligible to file Form I-485 adjustment of status concurrently with the I-130, the overall green card process can sometimes be faster. This strategy depends on individual eligibility, so it's always important to confirm your specific situation before filing. Now, let's talk about family preference categories, which tend to involve significantly longer waiting periods. These categories apply to relatives who do not qualify as immediate relatives and are subject to annual visa caps set by U.S. immigration law. Because the number of visas available each year is limited, backlogs often develop, especially for high-demand countries. Unmarried adult children of U.S. citizens fall under the F1 category. As of December 2025, I-130 processing times for this group range from approximately 52 to 134 months. That's over 4 years on the low end and more than 11 years on the high end, depending on factors like country of origin and case progression. Even after I-130 approval, applicants must still wait for their priority date to become current in the visa bulletin before moving forward. The F2A category covers spouses and minor children of lawful permanent residents. While historically this category has sometimes moved faster, current timelines show approval times exceeding 35 months with additional delays caused by visa backlogs. This makes the F2A category particularly unpredictable. Changes in visa availability can cause timelines to advance or retrogress, so close monitoring is essential. Married children of U.S. citizens fall under the F3 category. These cases are subject to long waits due to high demand and strict annual limits. As of December 2025, processing times range from about 51 months to as long as 178 months, which can exceed 14 years. Siblings of U.S. citizens classified under the F4 category continue to face some of the longest waits in family-based immigration. Current estimates range from 72 to 156 months or longer, depending on the applicant's country of origin and overall visa demand. These extended timelines highlight the importance of filing as early as possible and maintaining realistic expectations. Once the I-130 is approved in a preference category, the case does not move forward until a visa number becomes available. Applicants should regularly review the Department of State's monthly visa bulletin to track their priority date and understand when they may proceed. Another important update involves USCIS service centers. In recent years, USCIS has moved away from tying processing times strictly to individual service centers such as California, Texas, Nebraska, Vermont, or PTOAC. Many I-130 petitions are now handled under a service center operations model, which allows USCIS to balance workloads across multiple locations. While your receipt notice may still indicate a specific center, most processing times are now reported nationally by category, rather than by location. Several factors can influence how long your case takes. The type of relationship plays a major role, with immediate relatives generally moving faster than preference categories. USCIS workload and staffing levels can also affect timelines. Cases that require additional evidence or background review will naturally take longer. Filing your application online instead of by paper can sometimes result in faster processing, as digital submissions are easier to track and manage. To improve your chances of a smoother experience, make sure your application is accurate and complete before submitting it. Double-check all forms, supporting documents, and fees. Track your case status regularly through your USCIS online account. If your case goes beyond normal processing times, you may be eligible to submit a service request to inquire about the delay. That brings us to the latest overview of I-130 processing times as of December 2025. Immigration is a long and often emotional journey, and patience is essential. Rules, timelines, and workloads can change, so staying informed and prepared makes a real difference. Always rely on official USCIS resources for the most precise updates related to your specific case. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to US Immigration Hub, and share it with friends or family who may be navigating the immigration process.